tied to specific prestiges. On the journey to Prestige Master, you unlock several secret weapons, transforming weapons into blueprints from older games such as World at War, Black Ops 2, and Black Ops 3. So we're testing all the secret weapons in zombies to see how good they are and how viable they are at round 50 against the Terminus boss fight. You might not realize some of these guns exist, so buckle up. We got a lot of zombies to take down. Now shout out to my boy T-Dog Smitty for the inspiration for this video. Starting with our first weapon, we have the Origins robot as a blueprint here on the DM10, which I think is an awesome throwback to Origins. And who knows, it might not be the only Origins throwback we see from the end of this game, but we're going to test this out first of all. This is the DM10, and this blueprint not only gives Origins, but it's also giving a bit of a World War I vibe, which I think is really cool because it's definitely a very unique blueprint you wouldn't see in any other section of the game, really. But I'll be honest, the marksman rifles, they're not the best of weapons in this game, and I don't think a lot of people really use it, so I wouldn't be surprised if you've not used this one. This blueprint is called the Robot Abomination Weapon Blueprint, and you get it for getting to Prestige 6 level 50. So it takes a lot of work to get this one. So let me see. At its base, we get 193 headshot damage, which is, I think, pretty good. As mentioned in the intro, with this and every other weapon, we're going to be testing it in all of its rarities and pack-a-punch levels, and then we're going to be taking it into the boss fight of Terminus to see if it's a viable boss fight weapon around level 50. Like, I'm really putting in the effort in this video, guys, all right? Okay, we've got its base damage, so now let's go ahead and get it all the way to its highest rarity. Yeah, I am going to use hidden powers just for you guys. Let's see the damage now. 772. That's honestly pretty good. I wish I could say that this had some insanely meta attachments on it, but I'm using it just as the blueprint comes, and I don't think there's anything overly crazy on it. Nevertheless, it's not bad. As we go through this video, there's going to be a lot more cooler blueprints in terms of ones that actually transform the weapon visually and convert it into a completely different weapon, but this one, it's still just the DM10. Now we got it max rarity, but at the base with no pack-a-punch. Let's now go ahead, pop a Perkaholic. Why the heck not? And let's see what it does now with our Deadshot Daiquiri. Also, let's just melee this. Let's see if we get anything good. Oh, we got a Shadow Rift ammo mod. Oh, I kind of want to take that. Oh, I don't know. All right, let's test the damage. I can even hit a zombie. 1,500 damage. Honestly, that's pretty decent before we even get this Pack-a-Punch. Damage-wise, this thing's pretty good. Obviously, it's not going to be the main weapon of choice. A lot of people just bring in something entirely different into zombies. I think visually, this blueprint looks pretty cool, although it could have a little bit more Origins robot going on it. There's definitely a few little Easter eggs, like there's a little text writing on the magazine there. I think it says like Ellis or something like that. But I really hope how Treyarch have done the prestige rewards in this game is something we'll see every game, because it is so cool and really makes all the prestige and grinding worth it to me. Okay, we've got enough to pack a bunch, so let's see what the Robot Abomination becomes. DM them. That's Treyarch just putting an olive branch out there, guys. So let's see. When you pack a punch this, it has a much faster fire rate. Its damage doubles to 3,000, which is pretty good. Yeah, it's almost like you have double tap on this. It's actually not bad at all. I'm actually pretty impressed with this pack a punch. It seems like the moment you hold the trigger and then let go, it shoots again. So it's like every shot is double. Oh, that's me. I'm holding the trigger down. It's only a, semi-auto, but when I let go, it shoots again. So that's kind of fascinating. I do rate this gun quite a bit, actually. I'm intrigued to see how it will do against the elites and manglers once we get to that round. But I think the mobility, the movement with this is actually pretty smooth. Like, it's pretty easy to use. It's pretty strong. I mean, I know it's only round 8, but it is a little bit of a shame that the camo is gone. And we've got the, well, what does this look like? Just like beans. So you can't even tell it's the Origins camo anymore. I think we should at least attempt some parts of this Easter egg just so that we can get some HVTs in and we can test the damage. Let's interact with the machine. Let's go out here. Let's wait for our groundskeeper. Let's get that insta-kill going if I can even hit it. Ooh, nice thing of this weapon as well is that you can literally just spam it because you don't even have to really ADS. You're definitely not as accurate, but you can get headshots and it's definitely effective. Oh, there's the groundskeeper. Sorry, my friend. Thank you. Okay, round 11. And on armored zombies, if we test, it seems to be a 2-shot now. Yeah, look at that. So damage does fall off pretty quickly on this, actually, which I'm very surprised at. Oh, here's our mangler. Let's have a little test, shall we? So it breaks off the cannon in probably like 3 or 4 shots there. Okay, yeah, no worries at all right now. I mean, it is only round 11. Round 12, and it's now 2-shotting zombies. I mean, most of the time I'm not hitting them in the head, but still, you can see that this is definitely falling off, but we need to go ahead and pack-a-punch it to level 2. Okay, mangler test, you can see, yeah, it is falling off heavy. I mean, it's still pretty good, but definitely not as strong as it was when we first saw it. And here we go. Here against a HVT with a PAP 1 gold rarity. Let's see, what damage are we going to do? We first need to get that cannon off. Oh, no. Okay, let's drop this. Let's drop this. Oh, okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. Yeah, you can see this is not it. You'd think it would be better considering it's already PAP 1 and it's rare at the highest rarity. There we go. 1700 damage to the head. Okay, there we go. It's decent. Okay, there we go. That's that guy taken down. Got ourselves a Gobblegum as well. Wall power. Hell yeah. I definitely think this thing's going to improve once we get it to Pack-a-Punch 2. But right now, yeah, you can see that double tap fire rate's really carrying this. Or at least trying to carry it. All right, 15 grand. Let's get this to PAP 2 and let's see if it's any better. So, got DM them again. And the damage-wise, let's see. For the head, we're getting 6,000 now. So, double the damage is definitely going to make this a lot better. There we go. So it seems to be a 2-shot still to the head. We like to see it. Right, armored zombie. Oh, he had next to no health left. Okay, but here's the real test against Mr. Abomination. How quickly? Oh, I mean, the damage is decent. I mean, it stopped him pretty quick. And yeah, you can see we're down a fair amount of health there. Okay, let's see. Let's see. It's at half health. Keep spamming away. We're doing like 3,000. That's pretty decent. But again, we're on round 15 with a double PAP legendary rarity. It's not very often you'd be in that scenario to have such crazy damage that early on. Yeah, we can see it's a 2-shot there on the armored zombie, headshot wise. 1 shot for a zombie. Potentially bordering on 2, which is good, but I feel like you'd expect it to still be doing a bit more damage for the rarity and Pack-a-Punch level that we're at already. Okay, Abomination test again. Let's see. It can stop it within 2 shots or so, which is decent for sure. But we just need a bit more damage. We just need a bit more damage. Yeah, when it's round 19, getting into round 20, and this gun isn't being like the all-dominant weapon that it should be, that's kind of when you know, like, yeah, this gun might not be that good. But we've got a triple PAP now, so let's give it a go. The damage is now 12,000. So that's not bad. That's like on par with maybe like the strongest AR, like the Krig maybe. Let's test this against a HVT Abomination now, and then we'll give it our final rating out of 10, because you know you got to go through nearly 7 prestiges, 6 prestige, level 50 in order to get this unlocked. That's quite a lot of grind for what is at its core a very cool blueprint, because it's related to Origins. Anything to do with Origins I'm definitely going to be a big fan of. Okay, but here we go. Inca Tomb. Let's see, 13,000 for the mouth for the first critical. Then we go, oh my god, then we go to a 7,000. We got multiple manglers around now. Oh my god, this is just elite chaos. Yeah, that got him pretty quick. And then shooting that, oh my, yo, he has a sliver of health left, a literal sliver. Okay, now this triple PAP is actually not too bad, although whilst it can clear a horde, I reckon probably about round 35 onwards this is really gonna drop. Overall, I'd give the robot Abomination blueprint here a 6 out of 10. It's okay, it'll get the job done, but by no means is it a standout weapon. But the real question is this any good in the Terminus boss fight? Well, let's go ahead and test and find out. Okay, let's now test how good the Origins robot blueprint is in the boss fight. Whack some diamond camo on this, and I think it looks pretty nice. You can tell on the magazine there, we've got that classic symbol there from the Origins robots, but here we go. I'm not expecting great things with this, but let's see what happens. So damage-wise, what are we doing? Oh, okay. Okay, like 5,000 odd. All right. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. That's not a good start whatsoever. What the frick? I really got ahead of myself there, huh? I was like, yo, this is really, really good, guys. And next thing you know, I'm dead. I have no self-res. I have no quick revive. I have nothing. But if I can somehow still survive this boss with only 3 perks on round 50 plus, what we can clearly see is that damage-wise is actually pretty good. The one big downside is, of course, the fire rate is pretty slow. And wait, we just did the first phase. What the heck? Was that just like napalm damage or something that helped us there? That's kind of wild. And a reminder, guys, look at the name. DM them. If you've always wanted to, DM them, okay? This gun is the confidence that you need. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. All right, I'm going to have to switch to these. No dead shot. Oh, this is killing me here. I don't think this is the weapons full that we went down so quick. I think it's just mainly me just being silly. Yeah, round 50. I mean, it chonks, but my God, it's quite slow. All right, phase 2. Really not expecting miracles here with this one. But we need to get his mouth. So let's see. 3,480 damage. That's not bad at all. It's been a heck of a long time since I've used this weapon, so I really forgot what his crit damage is like, but I'm actually very pleasantly surprised. Like, if we can land just full-on crit shots galore, then we might actually be able to get past this phase pretty quick. Like, look at this from a distance, shooting that mouth. Yo, I'm intrigued to see what the tentacle damage is going to be like, to be honest. All right, there we go. There's the first part of that. Now it's going to move on to tentacles. Let's get him to take out most of the zombies for me. Thank you. I'm impressed I'm even still alive at this point. You know what I mean? Okay, there we go. There's the tentacles. Okay, 4,000. That's pretty good. I definitely think there is a bit of a trade-off here because the fire rate is so... I mean, it's not terrible by any means. It's just not very quick compared to using other weapons. So... whilst this is pretty strong, it is balanced out from the fact that you are shooting a lot slower than you typically would with, say, like an AR or a LMG or something. But there we go. There's the first tentacle down. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. 54 HP in a dream. Got to be so careful. Literally one tap from a zombie. It could be ogre. I've got to bless up the fact that quick revive is still one that we still have it. But the health regen is actually quick enough that you can survive quite well without jug. Okay, where's your tentacles, buddy? Oh, God. Are we going back to your mouth? What's going on? Why are you immune? What's happening here? Okay, now back to his mouth. What that mouth do, buddy? What that mouth do? I'm not looking forward to an amalgam when it spawns in, that's for sure. Slam down, buddy. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. Can this be second phase done? Like, you look so close. I think that's it. Yes. All right, third and final phase. And if I have to pull out the mutant injection, don't blame me. 27 HP. Oh my God. Oh, I'm so nervous. I gotta remember, I do have these pistols as backup if I need to, and I definitely will need these. These are gonna come in very handy. Oh my God, 85. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, oh my God. It's the fact that I don't have jugs. So if I get grabbed, like I'm like you guys saw there, the damage is brutal, and the fact that we're on like max health cap pretty much. This is like the ultimate test environment for these weapons. Like, seriously. Oh my God. Okay, he's here. He's here. Ah, the amalgam. Oh God, he's doing his wipe. So we've got 3,000. Oh God, I'm gonna have to go in the water. I'm gonna have to go in the water. Quick, 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 John. Quick, quick, quick. Oh, that was so close. Oh my God, the zombies. Can they just not? Oh, he's doing his tongue thing. That's what we need him. We need to start doing damage right there. We've got patient 13. Just, oh God, I might go down here. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. What? Oh, patient 13. Man. Okay, so what we learned there is the weapon's pretty good, but if you go down, then yeah, that's literally it. I definitely think this actually was pretty good against the boss. Moving on to the second weapon here, we have the classic STG-44, which is a blueprint from Call of Duty World at War, because if you take really close attention to the very back of the gun, can't really see it in the inspect animation, but we do have a playing card which references the different cards that you could get from the campaign, which were death cards, which were extra modifiers that changed up the campaign difficulty a little bit. But overall, this transforms the Model L into the STG-44, and I think it's a really cool blueprint. I like that this one properly transforms the gun both visually, but also in its iron sights and just the way that it sort of handles and performs. It gives that classic STG feeling which you kind of been wanting to find in a weapon, and it's right here. And this blueprint is known as Warrior's Blood, and you get it once you get to Prestige 2 level 50. So still a little bit of a grind, but by now most of you that have Black Ops 6 should be close enough, if not already have unlocked this. By default, it has a decently sized magazine of 40 rounds per mag, which is pretty good. Definitely going to see that at least double once we get this thing pack-a-punched, but its damage at its core, 141. Not bad at all. Of course, fully auto. Very, very mobile, maneuverable. And honestly, just a really cool aesthetic weapon to use. So we're running through the ammo pretty quickly, but let's go ahead and pop a hidden power. Let's see what its highest damage is at its base, where we are getting 564, which is not bad at all. And man, this just makes me really want a World at War remaster. Like, it is one of the best COD games from that really, really old era of COD games, and really set the trajectory of Treyarch and Black Ops, as it kind of was a prequel to the Black Ops franchise. Like, it still had Reznov in it and everything like that. set up his character. So we've seen the Modern Warfares get remastered. Let's see World at War and maybe even some of the older Black Ops games, I reckon. Let's pop a Perkaholic and let's see what our damage is with Deadshot. And you can see that's pretty dang good. And if there's any gun that I reckon will be good in the Terminus boss fight, I reckon this really does have a chance. But again, I'm not modifying these blueprints in any way. I'm not changing the attachments. This is the set attachments that you get on it. And I think the highlight has to be the iron sight because it just looks so much like the classic STG. All right, we are running low on ammo, so let's go ahead, get this map open, Pack-a-Punch, and let's see what this becomes. And I need to make sure I melee the Pack-a-Punch this time so we don't lose the really cool blueprint look that we've got going on here. So there we go. And we've got Lead Lizzie, where its headshot damage is now 2,224. Almost just 2,222. So we get an 80-round magazine. So like I said, it's doubled. Is that going to be good enough to take down the zombies in the higher rounds? Potentially, although might need to throw a bigger magazine on if you are using this. But aesthetically, I just think it looks really, really cool. Like, honestly, Treyarch could have put this in a bundle, and I think a lot of people, just from the nostalgia of it being World at War, probably would have been like, you know what, yeah, I'll get that. Thankfully, we don't have to do that. Okay, well, let's test this against a good old Mangler. And yeah, I know it's only round 11, but I feel like this is just miles better than the Origins DM10 will ever be. Just because of what this is. This is just so good. All right, let's test this at double Pack-a-Punch now. And I reckon this is going to be pretty good. It's the fact that it has 80 bullets, so the fire rate's quicker than the Origins DM10, and it's just overall, it's just in a much better place for it to be used to get to higher rounds, and especially for a boss fight as well. I'm expecting double the damage. Oh, no. Oh, wow. Okay, Mangler got wrecked. Okay, so we've got 4,000 for the first crit, and then it's 2,400. I don't think the Model L is a particularly, like, popular assault rifle to use in BO6 zombies, but honestly, I think if you just slapped a bigger mag on this, it would be a very, very viable AR. But I just don't think it's crazy special when you compare it to some of the other ARs in terms of damage. Like, we're looking at the Krig and the XM4. I just think the damage on those are just a lot higher than this, and more ammo. So at least before you add a magazine on this is just it at its base, of course. But at the moment, though, it is definitely a very decent AR. Oh, here's our abomination test. Let's see, what's the damage? 4,925. Not bad. Definitely not as good as the marksman rifle, but that's fine. We've got a much higher fire rate, although... Oh, yeah, that thing's not bad at all. I know it's only round 16, but I definitely put this in the above average category. Like, you just can't really go wrong with this. Oh, God. If I die, I blame my no armor and the fact that the rampage has been on the entire time. Okay, but 30,000 points. Let's get this thing to triple pap. And the max damage, I can actually get out of here in one piece. Looking to be... Is that 8,000? All right, 8,892. So not the highest damage AR in the game by any stretch, but definitely not bad either. Just need to test this against an elite now. Unlike the Origins DM10, I definitely don't think there is as much of a drop-off in the damage until probably the mid-30s. Definitely get a lot further with this than the Origins DM10. And we have a bomb, so let's give it a test. 9,000. Okay. Bomb's being very generous with how many mouths he's got open today. Really showing us what that mouth do. And that was pretty darn quick. I'd definitely say this gun is above average, and I will give it a 7.5. Maybe, actually, no, maybe 7.7. Let's get up to 7.7. But the real test, is this thing any good in the Terminus boss fight? I mean, it's fully auto. It's got a decent magazine size. You'd think that it's going to be good, right? So let's go ahead and give it a test. Okay, so here we have the Model L, which is the World at War STG variant with death cards and blood from World at War. Let's see how strong it is against good old Mr. Patient 13. And I mean, at the moment, at least, the damage output is decent for sure. Like, I mean, we're getting 1,900 there on the crit. This is awesome. Like, very, very consistent damage, although it is moving down that health bar quite nicely, but it's not as rapid as some other weapons, although it's still very, very reasonable. And I love the fact that this gives it the STG-44 look. Like, it literally is the STG inside of Black Ops 6, which might be the very first, like, old school weapon that we've seen. And that was a pretty first phase taken down there. So yeah, as you guys know, at the core, this is the Model L. So we already know the Model L is a very, like, consistent AR inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies. And this is more just like an aesthetic look to it rather than it completely overhaul the weapon, but you got to admit it does look really good. So let's see against manglers here. Oh, I mean, it's a little bit of a bullet sponge. Yeah, it's not the strongest AR I've ever used. Definitely a little bit of a marshmallow shooter, bit of a pea shooter, but we'll make it work. And also round 45, not quite the round 50 that we've been doing in some of the other videos with the other weapons. However, this is a second game that I had to run just to get it all the way to round 50-ish, just for you guys. And I mean, the boss is no different in damage at round 45 than it would be round 50 anyway. It's still pretty difficult. That's all you need to know. Okay, he is back. Let's go ahead and pepper him a little bit more. So yeah, I really need to get myself some armor. If any wants to drop, that would be very, very lovely. So we need to go ahead and shoot his mouth. Oh, God. Oh, God. That's a lot of zombies. A lot of zombies. All right. From a distance, doesn't seem like there's much damage drop off, which is great. I think the one downside to this is definitely its ammo. The magazine is 80 bullets. I know we could probably get a little bit more if, you know, you switched it up. Also, my God, can these guys just chill for a little bit? Like, I'm running on no armor, and it's a little bit of a struggle bus here. I'm going to make sure I don't go down. I'm going to play it super, super safe here. We can get this phase done, then we should be able to go for tentacles. That was a big wipe of the old zombs there. Oh. It's the parasites that are really going to be a big pain for me. So let's just slide across there. Okay, we can move back. Right, it's taking a little... There we go. I was about to say, taking a little while there to get to his tentacle phase, and still no armor yet. This is interesting. Its mouth is definitely past that phase, but he hasn't got his tentacles yet. Game, what are you doing? Oh my God. I'm also lagging like crazy. Uh-oh. Oh God. Yup. This is not ideal boss fight scenarios. As I'm recording this, my internet service provider did say there was some maintenance happening, so I was like, can I beat the boss before that happens? I don't know. We're making it work though. We're making it work. As long as it can hold out until we beat the boss, that would be fantastic. Oh no. Oh, I did not mean to fall in the water. Oh, look at that mangler just waiting. Oh my God, what the heck? It wouldn't let me get off the ladder. Like, it let me climb to the top, but not actually, like, mantle up. Okay, there we go. Oh my God. Okay, can we get rid of any tentacles? There we go. I think we just got one. Ooh. Okay, now for two. Yeah, the damage on this. Like, I love the throwback to World at War. I love that it's an STG, but I think we can just already tell that this is just a very, very weak version of the Model L. Oh my God. Okay, I think we got the tentacle done. It took a long time for us to get there, but I think we're near the other side of this now. And I really need some armor. Seriously. It's a mouth again. Look at all that damage. I see an armor plate. I need it. I'm picking it up. Come on. We're playing a really interesting game here. Just ducking and weaving. This has definitely been a much slower second phase than the other weapons in this video. But okay, that's now done. Now we've got to deal with amalgams. And I don't even have any, like, gobble gums that are going to be good for this. We're just running this completely raw. Wait a minute. Why is he back? Hello? The health bar is gone, but he's still here? Okay, now he's gone. That's weird. My game's bugging. We're seeing this happen in real time. Okay, we've got amalgams in now. Oh, no. Oh, no, dude. No! All we had to do was survive till the final phase. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, no. I mean, we've got good perks. Jeez Louise, look at my health. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. Oh, my God. No jug. He's already doing wipe straight away. Like, what am I supposed to do? Oh, my God. We got the amalgam as well. Dude, this is hell. Oh, God, no. Oh, no. Okay, we're dead. We're so dead. We were going to lose with this weapon anyway. Oh, maybe not. Holy moly. What can we do here, boys? I just need to pray. It's like I know not to do that during that moment, and I still did it. Okay, he's feasting. This is when we can do the most damage. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Really, game? Seriously? Okay, well, we didn't even need to beat the boss. You already know that this gun was absolute trash. I love World at War. I'm so sorry, but yeah, not a good boss fight gun whatsoever. Next weapon is going to be the Teddy is a Liar blueprint, which turns the C9 into a Thompson, which is easily one of my favorite SMGs from all the way back in World at War. Now, if you don't know about the Thompson, get to know it. And I love that this blueprint completely transforms the C9 into the Thompson SMG. And yeah, this thing is just one of the absolute classics. And the fact that this is called Teddy is a Liar references the classic Easter egg that we see throughout World at War Zombies, and especially like Doris with the floating teddy as well out the map. This is just such an awesome blueprint. In order to unlock this, you need to get to Prestige 1 level 50. So this is going to be the first secret weapon that you're going to unlock. But look at the blueprint design. Like, it's so cool. Like an artistic design of a zombie on either side of it, and you got that little extension at the end that just turns this into looking like a Thompson. It's really awesome. All right, let's take a look. So 123 damage critical. That's not too shabby, and we're getting some Archies as well. Things you love to see. Not a crazy magazine, though. Only 25. So, again, I haven't changed anything. And I think later on when we test this against the boss, this ammo situation might be a little bit of a problem, but we'll see. Let's go ahead, pop a hidden power, and let's see what the damage is looking like now. Okay, let's see. 492. That's not bad at all. Really not bad. But, again, it is only round 3. So, like, what am I talking about? You'd expect it to be really good. But the nostalgia of this, I love the Thompson so much. You could buy it on the wall in Doris. I think it was pretty much on every World at War map available. But yeah, it's just bringing back hella nostalgia. And you also get this super clean iron sight, which is very different to the C9 at its base, which I love. Okay, but let's test it now with Deadshot, popping another Perkaholic. And yes, I really am popping all these Perkaholic just for this video. So if you haven't left a like yet, please do. I need you guys to watch this video all the way to the end so that I can afford to buy more gobble gums for these videos. With our Deadshot, we are getting, let's see, 984. There we go. I was like, there's no way we're getting 500. There we go. Just below 1,000, which isn't bad at all. Okay, we have more than enough moolah now to test this at a pack-a-punch. So let's melee. There we go. So we've got the C-Nile when it's upgraded. So this is a C9 pap. And again, we've not changed any of the attachments, not added any barrels or anything. It's pretty good. So the ammo situation, though, is the one thing that isn't so good. So it's 50. So the magazine's doubled, but realistically for an SMG, you'd expect it to be maybe around 70, 75. And again, you can change that to make this better, but I'm just using it as you get it. I got a question why Treyarch just had such a low magazine for this gun. Like, it's so good. My only wish with all of these is that they had different pack-a-punch names when they were packed, just to give them a little, you know, unique spice. So I think as far as SMGs go, it's pretty solid for sure. Look at that. Still leveling this thing up. Although unlike the DM10, it doesn't seem like there's any pack-a-punch effect that we get. Right, let's get this thing to PAP 2 now. Lovely jurbly. So now we're getting 3,700. Oh, we got our first Mangler in. Oh, he just gets slapped. I don't know why. There's something about the ADS that kind of gives me an Advanced Warfare, what is it? The HBR Iron Sight vibe? I don't know if it's just me that sees that. Okay, PAP 2 against this Mangler. Oh my goodness. Stood no chance whatsoever. But it is only round 13. First impressions though, so far, this might be my favorite blueprint just from a visual standpoint. Like, World at War, like, you know, it is such a banger classic Treyarch game. I think the only thing letting it down is just the ammo. Like, I think in the higher rounds, you just will not be able to use this. It won't be viable because you will just be spending ammo like it's going out of business. And that kind of worries me a bit about how well it could be in the Terminus boss. Okay, but here we go. Abomination time. Let's see, damage-wise. It'll probably stop it pretty quick. Yep. 4,236. Not too shabby. There we go. I've just had to buy ammo for the first time. I think that kind of says it all. It can absolutely tear through the zombies, but yeah, it's just gonna, you're just gonna run out of ammo so quick. Oh, if only this game had the old point system, this would be an amazing weapon for that, but we do not have that. I'll take that double points. Thank you, game. We're nearing round 20 and the gun's still performing decently well, all things considered. Like, I know this will probably drop off in the like very end of the 20s going into round 30, but as far as SMGs go, it might be one of the better ones to use, honestly. I think if you just modify this blueprint a little bit, I think you'll have a pretty good time with this weapon. Let's get this thing triple papped and test out its damage. Let's see. We are getting 7,500. Okay, not bad at all. It's never going to be the same damage as an AR, but nevertheless, look at this against the vermin, though. It's just straight nasty. 7,000. Like, they're just getting deleted. Oh, we've got an abomination. All right, let's give this a test, ladies and gentlemen. Not terrible. I kind of expected a bit more from it, to be honest. Oh, he just bopped his head against the shed. Okay. Oh, there we go. We're melting a bit there. Oh, that was pretty good, actually. Again, it is only round 19, but still pretty dang good. Honestly, I rate this just as much as the STG. I really like this blueprint. Again, literally the only thing I would change is just put a higher mag on it and maybe a barrel. But outside of that, I think this thing's pretty good. So I'm giving it a 7.5 out of 10. But how good is it against the Terminus boss fight, especially with that pretty low magazine? Well, let's jump in game now on Terminus and let's see how we do. Okay, here we go. Teddy is a liar. Let's see. Is it any good in the boss? I mean, damage-wise, it's actually pretty decent. It's not the craziest I've seen for the boss, but it's definitely decent for sure. One of the biggest things I'm noticing though, and I don't think it's exclusive to just in the boss, but the ammo is, yeah, it's pretty low in this. Per clip, we're only getting about 50 bullets, so I'm absolutely rinsing through it. But at least for this first phase, I'm doing pretty well, though I'm going to have to get these pistols out as well to try and take out some of the zombies. But you definitely want to put some sort of extended mag. Like this on its own, no bueno, no bueno. I didn't have to do this on round 50, but I thought, hey, this is one of the ultimate tests. What's it going to be like round 50 onwards? This should maybe be enough for that first phase. Let's see. Against zombies, oh my god, against zombies on this round, oh my god, it is not good. Holy moly. Like the zombies aren't even feeling the damage, so thank god it's actually fairly decent against the boss. So I would not recommend it at all. Like against vermin it's good, but that's literally it. And oh my gosh, I need some armor so bad. Okay, we got like one. Oh, if you could have mule kick in this game, oh, it would be so good, because the wonder weapon right now would really help. I mean, it reloads quick, so that's a positive, but outside of that, it is not very strong whatsoever. Like, look at this against an armored zombie. Like, not even one whole clip for a zombie, which is kind of sickening. Let's see, second phase. Okay, 1,000. I honestly feel most of the guns are scaled quite well for the boss, no matter what. I mean, look at that. That's really not that bad. Again, have I experienced better? Of course. By no means is this the ideal weapon to use. Like, this is far from it. Okay, let's see. Against a mangler. Oh my god, just look at how weak, man. Look at how weak it is. I never usually do full circuits around the boss arena, so I think that tells you all about this weapon. We're playing it safe. Okay, that's first part of second phase down. At least I think so. No. I mean, maybe, because, like, the damage is, should be on his tentacles now. We've yet to see him. Okay, there we go. Now his tentacles have popped out to say hello. Okay, so 844. It's not bad. I'm trying so hard to not use the Sally and Fourths right now, because it would make this boss fight a little bit more bearable. We're really trying here, lads. We're really trying. Come on. There we go. Finally, we got a tentacle burst. Let me get the second. So close. It said immune. So maybe that was enough. Okay, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. But this time, though. There we go. We got him. All right. Did not mean to fall in the water here. Oh, we ran out of ammo. I'll take out a little bit of these zombies. This final phase, I'm so nervous for, because this weapon is, I expected a lot better. But this is pretty good. For these main parts of the body here, like, I can't complain. It's as good as you'd want it to be. And there we go. That's phase 2 done. But now we're getting to the amalgams, and that's, oh, like, there it is. We spoke it into existence. Even against vermin, it's very touch and go. Like, look at that. I was real. I don't even have gobble gums. What am I doing? We've got the amalgam. Oh, let's get away from him. Oh my god. Really? A mangler can just punch you in the water like that? That is awful. Oh god. Oh god, he's here. Final phase. I'm going to try and put in as much damage as I can whilst we're in this part. So where he's doing his weird licky tongue thing. Oh, no. It's hard because at this point, you can't really train around the arena anymore. We've still got amalgams, still got all sorts of nasties, and he's doing his wipe. I will not be able to block that. There's no way in heck I can block that. I mean, if he just stays in, not this phase that we're in now, if he goes into his normal phase, where he's not blue, like this, then I think we might have some success, but I highly doubt it. I have brought a little friend called the mutant injection, just in case we need that extra help with that amalgam. Oh, man. Please. You need to slam. Get rid of him for me. Oh, no. Get away. Oh, snap. Okay, he's about to do a wipe. We're going back underwater again. And what's Patient 13 doing trying to wreck me whilst I'm in the boss fight? How's that fair? Oh, God, we've got an amalgam waiting. Oh, no. Bro. That ain't fair at all. All right, I'm going to have to do this. Mutant injection. I don't think I'll be able to do this without the mutant. I cannot lie. I'll get him as low as I can go. It's a 35k. 37k. 35k. Not crazy damage. And just way too much going on right now. Like, I had the option of chopper gunner instead. Imagine. Hey, I need this to do a little bit more damage now. Okay, there we go. We did him. Okay. Though I really wanted to get the final blow with the Thompson. But Ladies and gentlemen, what we can gather from that, is this good for the boss fight? Absolutely not. Teddy is a liar blueprint for the boss is not it at all. I love the Easter egg reference, though. We'll take that. Teddy is a liar. Eddie is a liar. We love it. The wall-to-wall references are just chef's kiss, and the blueprint does look pretty awesome, but it's just not that good against the boss. And the final weapon for this video is the VMP, an absolutely classic SMG from Black Ops 3. And my God, I was so excited when I found out this was a thing in Black Ops 6. Like, this is absolutely awesome. This is a blueprint that transforms the Jackal PDW into the classic VMP. And anything that is remotely themed around Black Ops 3 gets a massive thumbs up from me. This blueprint is called the VMP Elite, and in order to unlock it, you need to get to Prestige 8, level 50. So it's one of the highest unlock rewards out of the entire Prestige grind, with the entire Prestige being themed around Black Ops 3. But I think it's a really, really, really good reward to get, and I think this might be really good in multiplayer. I'm not too sure, but here we are in zombies. So at its base, got 40 bullets in a mag. Again, this is without any changes to the blueprint, and it does 115 headshot damage. I mean, hey, that's a bit too close to the nose trail. Let's go ahead, pop our hidden power, because I know how to treat you guys. I'm really excited to see what this is like against the Terminus boss fight. So if you're still here at this point in the video, I appreciate it. Please stay tuned for that, because it's going to be really, really interesting. That legendary rarity, let's see, what damage is it doing? It is doing 460. For an SMG, that's pretty good. And it's wild, it has about the same magazine size as the previous weapon we tested, but it's a lot smaller. It's a pocket SMG. You do get this red dot sight with it, and I'm not quite sure if I'm sold on it. Like, I feel like the OG VMP didn't come with that, and it kind of had really iconic iron sights, but I mean, I'm not going to complain. I'm just happy the VMP is here, to be honest. In terms of mobility, it is pretty quick. Let's see, can we get anything good from this? Just some points. I mean, it's better than nothing. I can already sense the thing that's going to let this down is just the ammo. That's literally the only thing, but we know it's base damage now, so let's go ahead, pop another perkaholic. I'm getting kind of crazy. I really don't have many left at this point. Let's see its damage with dead shots. So 920. That is pretty good. I think that's really good. Pop an extended mag 2 on this, and I think this could be a really, really solid SMG. All right, let's destroy the vending machine, and we really didn't get anything good out of that whatsoever. Okay, let's give this thing a little pack-a-punch. So let's melee it to make sure we don't lose the classic look. And the Embalmer JNPW, and headshot damage wise 1800, which is not bad, but again, we are only on round 7, so we get 80 rounds per magazine now, which is definitely a lot better. Definitely what you'd expect with an SMG. Well, reload's pretty quick as well. I don't know if this has an extended mag on it, or if this is like a fast mag or something, because we've got speed cut, of course, but I'm not sure, actually. Overall, though, this is a solid SMG so far, and I think it might be nostalgia, but just the fact that it is the VMP, it's just such a quick, fun SMG to use. And we're ranking up all sorts of stuff in this. Honestly, I think this is my favorite version of the Jackal PDW by far. Just a few attachment changes, but I think aesthetically, you just can't beat this look. Like, it's so cool that we have this. Like, out of all of the blueprints, this one by far is the one that just looks like what it's trying to be. Let's try it against a mangler here. Yo, pretty good. I mean, again, it is round 11, so I think everything's just going to be quite balanced anyway, but you can just lay down the fire. But let's go ahead and pap it. Let's get it to pap level 2, and let's see what our damage is now. Was it 3,000? Yeah, 3,600. That's not bad, guys. That's pretty good. It pap 2 against a mangler. Oh, it doesn't stand a chance. I really like this. Of course, we're going to have to see what its damage is when we get it all the way to PAP 3. And I can't imagine you'd be taking an SMG into a boss fight like the Terminus one. But I am fascinated to see how we do in that anyway. What I also like is in this prestige, not only do you get this Black Ops 3 blueprint, you also unlock a Black Ops 3 operator skin for Maya that fully turns her into, I think it's Battery from the Black Ops 3 multiplayer operators. Like, she looks exactly the same, and it's just so cool. Manglers don't really stand a chance with this. It's fun, man. Like, you don't even really need to think. You just spray away. And there we go. We have leveled this up like 3 times in this game already. What the? The only thing is, this will rinse through ammo like no tomorrow. Like you can see, I'm going to have to buy some ammo, which is a bit like the other SMG. But you know, it's fine. It's definitely something to consider. I know we have our Abomination in here. And I don't expect big things with this, considering it's an SMG with not a ton of ammo. Okay, let's see. What damage we're doing. Like 2,000? Oh, I mean, okay, not bad. But again, it's round 15 and we got this nearly triple. Okay, but we got 30k points. So boom, triple papped VMP. What sort of damage are we getting? 7,232 critical. That's pretty good again. And look at all the challenges we're getting done in this video. What the heck? Right, damage against these. Oh. I think this is going to be amazing for vermin. Even with an 80 round mag though, yeah, you definitely want to have an extended mag on here. Okay. Pap level 3 VMP against a mangler. Oh, it's pretty decent, but I just know it's going to be a mega bullet sponge come like mid round 20, maybe going into the 30s. Overall, though, I really, really like this blueprint because BO3 is an absolute goated game. But I don't think you'd really ever use this gun in BO3 zombies. So would you use it in BO6 zombies? I'm not sure. I'm going to give this one, though, a 7.2 out of 10, I reckon. Maybe a 7.3, actually. We'll do 7.3. But the real question is, how good is this against the Terminus boss fight? Damage is good. Mag size could be better, but plenty of ammo. So how good could it be? Well, let's jump in and find out. So here we have the Jackal PDW, which is now the VMP from Black Ops 3, which was one of the most iconic SMGs in that game. And I mean, damage-wise so far, it's not too shabby. But I mean, these guns always start out being pretty good, especially when we have that fire mod. But so far, not too shabby. I think the only thing that's really going to let this thing down is going to be the ammo. It's the fact we've only got 80 rounds in a mag is going to be a little rough. But as long as we're getting that crit spot, we're getting some very good damage. Let's see. What was the numbers again? 1,700? Yeah, that's pretty good. I feel like most of these weapons, we are always going to fly through that first phase because he just is so weak to that fire mod. And yeah, there we go. That was very, very quick. Right. Test against round 44 zombies. What's it like? I'm not expecting big things. Yeah. Armored zombies, it's not looking too good. It's not looking too good. Normal zombies, yeah, overall, this thing doesn't seem to be the strongest. Again, it's the fact that the blueprint's probably built in a way where it doesn't have the most high damage of attachments, like even there against a mangler. It's not really, like, look at that. Even with a full mag, we're kind of struggling out here, but this gun is just so iconic, though. It was just so fun to use, especially in multiplayer. I think it's a lot more iconic in multiplayer than it was in zombies. And can I buy this ammo? That's all I need. All right, there we go. Nice. All right, all I need to... Oh, hello. A mutant injection dropped by a mangler in the boss fight. I mean, we're definitely testing the weapons here. We're not going to be using any score streaks, but hey, if the opportunity arises, if we really need to, then we will. Okay, so crit is between 800, oh god, and 1,120, which is not bad at all. Right, throw a decoy down there. Right, this is great. Mangler right in my way, right as I've got the perfect spot for the boss. Yeah, you can just see this thing is just a bullet sponge, and the fact that this is just kind of shooting very weak right now. Oh, that's not fair. Did you see that? That's kind of annoying. Oh, okay. I don't want to, but I might. Maybe not now. I'm going to probably pop my raindrops because it's going to give us another perk, and that will give us my quick revive back, because that was really unfortunate timing on my end. Like, we were so close. Okay, let's grab the rest of these. Thank you very much. Ooh. Okay. The only time I think you'll ever get a nuke in this boss fight is from raindrops. All right, he just absolutely donked on that mangler. There we go. That's that phase done. Now we can move on to the tentacles. I mean, that was a bit silly of a down for me to really take, but at the same time, like, it was very avoidable. I was just a little impatient. All right. How's this going to be against tentacles? Let's go ahead and throw a decoy. Okay. 897. It's not bad, but it's definitely not great. It's a fact, even when you pack a punch, there's 80 rounds with pap. I don't get it. Way too little. All right. And yeah, this thing is just eating my bullets like there's no tomorrow. Just literally consuming my bullets. Okay, can we get one tentacle done before we run out of ammo? Honestly, it's not looking very likely. I'm very surprised. Like I said, biggest issues, most of these secret guns, is just the ammo situation. We need bigger mags, Treyarch. So I do not normally train around this much, but I'm just really, really trying. There we go. To get as much damage on those tentacles. Okay. Now we go back to that mouth. Oh, get out the way. That slam. Thank you. Oh, he's going again. Round 2. Oh, God. That was a really tricky spot that was in there. Is this part? It just always takes so long. Like, my God. I'm just peppering his mouth like there's no tomorrow. And the gun is just not doing it. Okay, there we go. Phase 2 down. All right. And now probably one of the worst parts is surviving until that third phase. Now we do have an idolize, which I will use. I'm very excited for that. Now we've got the amalgam in the mix. Oh, I'm nervous for that. I cannot lie. I've already gathered it's just not a very strong SMG. Kind of sad I had to use that raindrops. I mean, I probably could have waited until now just to make sure that Wait, I don't have quick revive. Wait, I lost... Wait, I'm kind of confused, but... Oh my god, he's going for wipe straight away. Oh god, no. No, 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 no. I'm going to have to just use this. Holy moly, okay. And the fact that wipe doesn't even get rid of the amalgam, that is a joke. I'm really gonna have to do this whilst also training up an amalgam. Please take it out. Please take it out. I think he took it out. I think he took it out. Okay, we got that crit spot there. Oh no. Oh no. No. Okay, I think it's idolize time. Right as he's doing this. Are you serious? Right as he's doing his wipe. Okay, we wasted a fair amount of time there, but let's see. Damage-wise, I need him to... Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Do your weird mouth thing. That's what we like to see. Although it seems when you do mad damage to him during that, he is not happy. Oh, we got another wipe. Oh, God. Right, is this about to run out? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. We just got that. Okay, let's see. Damage-wise, it is not looking good. He doesn't even take out amalgams either. Okay, he's doing his licky tongue thing. We just need to get the red spots. That's what we need to do. And he's doing his wipe again. No. I literally have, like, next to no... Oh, no. No, no, no. Oh my god, I have no ammo. I have no ammo. We could just do this. If he goes back into this normal mode, we might be able to do it. Otherwise, it's a GG. Please. What? What? Okay, can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? Please, 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 please. We're so close. We're so close. Come on. Yes! Oh my god. Just in the nick of time. My god, that was stressful. So stressful. I'm also annoyed at myself. I pack-a-punched this originally and meleeed the machine to not have the camo on it so we could see the Jackal PDW in its VMP form. But man, okay. What did we learn from this? VMP sucks. And pretty much most of these amazing blueprints, unfortunately, suck. And also, I kind of suck as well. So it's not just me, you know? It's not just me.